substitute?
I'm substitute. At Kwanzaa, we have a table that's set up in a certain way, and certain symbols are there. And I will ask for audience participation if needed. We start with a mat. There should be a mat that your Kwanzaa symbols sit upon. So at the bottom of everything should be your mat or your foundation. And the mat is called, can I get anyone to answer that? Does anyone know off the top of their head? Mkeka is mat. The language of Kwanzaa is Kiswahili, and Swahili is a language that's spoken along the eastern coast of Africa, in the countries of Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, some parts of Somalia, Rwanda, and I think into the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The kikambe, or the cup, or umoja ya kukambe, which is a unity cup, is very important in Kwanzaa because unity is a symbol or a principle or a thought or a theme that runs throughout Kwanzaa and it runs throughout our African family. So we have to have unity in our community. And in a family setting, this cup is shared. The drink is taken from one member and the cup is passed to the next family member. So everyone drinks from this cup of unity, symbolizing unity in that family. The kanara is your candle holder, and in it are 7 candles. The first and largest candle, which it was large last year, is your black candle, the unity candle, and it symbolizes unity of the family, but it's black to represent our color. You have 3 green candles and 3 red candles, and each one of those candles represent the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. You also have corn, mahindi, which represent the children in the family. Each stalk of corn represents a child, and as we know, corn is a fruit that multiplies. So one stalk of corn would represent one child. For example, my niece is sitting here. This would represent her, and all her babies to come, and their babies, and the babies' babies, and the babies' babies' babies. So that's really what the corn represents. That each one of your children will be fruitful and multiply so that you will never end. You will continue into forever. Also, we have fruit, which is not on our table right now, but it's here. And fruit is also significant. How many have we gotten so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6,
7. So one more, and that is the zawadi. Zawadi are gifts, and the gifts are basically for the children. And we want to encourage our children to be productive. So it's fine to buy toys, but we encourage handmade or homemade gifts. And most importantly, as you'll see before you on the floor, I brought books. Because our children need to understand our past, which is that Akan part of Kwanzaa that comes in sometimes, Sankofa, that bird that's looking backwards as his body is moving forward. Our children need to understand our past, and our past tells us that we were a rich people, and we're still a rich people. We invented the alphabet and the numerical system, and writing, and astronomy, and the list goes on and on and on. Our history did not start during the transatlantic slave trade. Our history started at the beginning of mankind. So our children need to be able to read and understand that. And I think that is going to close out my part of this presentation. The flag, of course. The red, black, and green. Red represents the blood. Black represents our color, our face, our history, our unity. And the green is our land, which is still our land, which is still very fertile and waiting for us to come and get back to developing it. Madam Toastmaster.